Are we live? We're live.
Are we live?
We're live.
Testing. Welcome to Havin One Live. I'm Jimmy.
I'm Woody.
Zach
Yeah.
is not with us tonight. He had to move cattle all night, so
He's got something going on anyway for sure.
he's working a lot harder than we are. So
What's
up, Havin One Nation?
What do you got?
So I went on a little brewery extravagant nation tour this weekend. So we headed up to Decorah. First time ever going to Pulpit Rock. Pulpit Rock's a brewery up in Decorah. And it's a real small brewery, but the beers are just out of this world. I mean, I think, have we tried Pulpit Rock beer before? We haven't.
I don't know if I don't think we ever have on the Havin One Live
Yeah,
yet, but I don't know if I've had much from Pulpit Rock. I think Zach has been up there a couple times.
Well, and the guys there said, the people that are working the place and stuff, they're like, we don't really advertise much. We don't really, things like that. It's all word of mouth with them. And their beer is just, it's out of this world. And I had the opportunity to go up there this weekend, and it was cool. So I brought some back with me.
I was going to ask, did they send you anything?
You bet.
What do you got going on?
So we're going to start off with they don't call us their flagship beer because they don't have a flagship beer, but this is their all-around Decorah, what do you call people that live in a town, like,
Townies?
They live there. So all the people that live in Decorah, they love Saftig.
I don't know.
Their community beer.
Yes.
There you go.
They said if they ever run out of it, the town people get pretty upset because they love this beer. So far, this is my favorite. I love it, and I don't want to start off with the big Dippa first. I would like to start off with this one because it's just a regular IPA with Mosaic, Simcoe, and Citra hops. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think it was coming in at a 6 point something. I don't quite remember, but I know it was over 6%. Very hazy, unfiltered, sloppy IPA. I love them. Oh, I just love them like that. So I'm gonna crack this bad boy open and let everybody have their first taste of it.
Do they come in 6-packs, 4-packs, Jimmy?
They come in 4 packs.
What's the price point there? Do you have any idea? Not off the top of your head.
I think it was $14.99 or somewhere right in that area.
Okay.
It wasn't over expensive. But I really do like this beer a lot, and I can see why the people of Decorah, it's their choice of beer. So You bet, Woody. And it smells delicious. Oh my gosh.
Very good.
Pass it around. Go ahead, dude.
That's a little different.
Yeah. I like it.
Pretty good.
It's hazy. You cannot see through it. So every beer we had while we were there at Pulpit Rock. What was that one we had? It was like a something pop beer. Was it a porter or was it a stout? I don't remember. Anyway,
neither, Jimmy.
It didn't matter what it was. If it was a porter, if it was a stout, if it was an IPA, whatever it was, it all stuck to the edges of your glass, when you were drinking it. And they were all nice, good, thick, unfiltered IPAs and stuff.
Yep.
And that's what I prefer. If I can get my hands on an unfiltered, true hazy, that's got true haze in it. That's what I'm going for. I just love it. So I really thought this was a great beer from Pulpit Rock.
What's Pulpit Rock Brewery? What are they like? What's the atmosphere like? Is it a place that would you make a trip out of it itself, or would you just?
Oh yeah, because there's 2 other breweries in Decorah. So I did stop by Toppling Goliath.
Yeah. And
I picked up some growlers and stuff from them guys, which we'll try here in a little bit. But you can even go on a brewery tour up there in Decorah. So you can actually get on a small bus. Is that what you call it? Or like hotels have those little shuttle buses.
Yeah, little shuttle bus.
So you can actually buy the ticket. The shuttle bus will come to your hotel and pick you up and take you to all the breweries, and then you'll end up right back at the hotel. So that's kind of cool. You can go on a
drink and drive that way. That's
Yeah.
real nice. There.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Saves
So
a lot of that.
Decorah has it, and Decorah is just a beautiful town anyway. I mean, if you've never been to Decorah, it's just beautiful. So Pulpit Rock is it was kind of like downtown. Towards the big, huge bluff. I mean, in the background, you just had that big bluff, But yeah, it's just a beautiful area. It's cool. We've been up there twice now. The first time we went up, we spent the night in Decorah, and it was just a great time. I mean, the atmosphere around there is really good, and it's a lot of local people. But then again, when we were sitting in Pulpit Rock, you could tell people that were like from out of town, like we were, but they were coming in and they were just buying 4-packs and 4-packs and 4-packs of stuff, and just loading up the beer. So these guys got it going on for being a small brewery like they are, and my hat's off to them. So
they did pretty good on this one. I'll give it to them there.
Since 2015, it's built in an old dairy facility.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's an old dairy barn.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So 2015, so they've been around for 4 years already, so that's pretty good. The other one I brought, did you guys get a taster of this? The other one I brought back with me was called To Hop and To Hold.
And this one's my favorite.
Yes. This is the DIPA. The last one was just IPA, but this one's a double IPA.
Double.
Yep. So let's crack this bad boy open and get a taste of it.
Did they can these for you right there, or were they pre-canned?
They were pre-canned.
On the shelf? Okay.
Yep, they were pre-canned.
Okay.
But to be honest with you, a lot of times you'll get stuff off the tap, and it really doesn't matter what you get off the tap. Anything off the tap, I think is great. Of course, anything off the can or anything off a bottle or anything is great, I guess. But
did it seem to taste different out of a can?
Not really.
Not really?
Not really. So this...
Oh, jeez, there I spilled it.
Oh!
It's okay, nobody saw it. Oh. Adam's a little wet. I think it's going to be okay.
All right, Adam.
Just lick it off the bar.
All them little tiny glasses you got, Jimmy.
Yeah. Is this the To Hop and To Hold?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't quite know the flavor I pick up on this beer. I don't know. I gotta have you try it, Woody, because I can't really tell what I'm picking up off of it.
Well, that first pour wasn't very good pour. I didn't like it much. It's got a lot more haze to it, don't it?
Yeah, it's. I don't want to say evergreen. I taste.
It's got a little piney to it.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's it's a little pinier.
A little Tanqueray or something, or what?
Yeah, you better try some, dude. You taste it?
This is 7.8.
7.8% alcohol. Thank you.
It seems a little flat. Not knocking on them, but
well,
Your taste buds could
it
be
probably
off,
is.
James.
It has the experimental hop in it.
it has the experiment. That might be the difference between it.
Oh, that's what they were talking about when we were there. That's what it was.
It's a little smoother than that
So-
last one, I think.
They said they don't even have a name for this hop yet, but it's HBC 472. And
That's 472 on the can, then, huh?
yes, it's a
Okay.
sister
A
of
Citra?
Sabro.
HBC 472.
So
That's pretty good.
So Pulpit Rock, the address 207 College Drive, Decorah, Iowa. Monday through Wednesday, they're open from 2 in the afternoon to 10 at night. Thursday, 12 to 10. Friday, Saturday, 12 to 11. And Sunday, 12 to 8. So they got cool. They're open every day.
So if you're thirsty, just go.
Yeah, right. I mean,
They have a nice sitting area outside.
well, yeah. And they also, I was talking to the bartender about the taproom guy. I was talking to him about, they had a sign up about some type of wine, something it said, and then it said you can get it in a 500 milliliter bottle or a 750 milliliter bottle, and I should have picked one up.
They had their own wine that they were making.
It's not wine; it's beer aged in a
barley wine type.
In a wine barrel. Yeah. So I should have picked one up. I'm kind of getting over the sours right now, so I don't know if it was it like a sour. I think so.
I don't know if they are. I don't know.
I'm trying just to pump as much IPA in me right now before I turn over to stouts. You know what I mean? So I picked up.
It's getting closer to stout era there.
Yeah.
Morning Latte come out a couple weeks ago.
You're right.
Bourbon County's coming up.
So we tried the what's the bigger latte, not the morning, but the.
I don't know. I've never been there.
Well, morning latte is the base of the Morning Delight.
Morning Delight. There you go.
So we had Morning Delight. Very good. It was very good. So
that's
I guess
something you can only get in the brewery there at TG, right? Or I've
Yes.
never.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Otherwise, you have to do like a bottle, some type of that deal where you have to stand in line and get the ticket.
Yeah.
And get the
The
bottle.
golden ticket deal. Yeah.
But it was really good. Now, the last time we went up to Toppling Goliath, Dragon Fandango, that's their sour. There's no sourness to this beer at all. It's just a really sweet. I mean, it's a delicious tasting beer. But they had a new one out called Cherry Fandango. So Cherry Fandango, my wife and I thought that it tasted just like an apple pie. Oh, it tasted just like a cherry pie coming out of the oven. I mean, it tastes just like cherry pie. But it was delicious. Well, anyway, we had a little sniffer like this, or whatever you call it, and we mixed part of that Morning Delight, just a little bit, with some of the Cherry Fandango.
Ooh.
And it tasted just like a chocolate-covered cherry.
Really?
I'm not kidding you. It was delicious. So we did tell the bartenders that there at Toppling Goliath, because they're like, oh, I guess we've never tried that.
Well, didn't you try? Who was doing the
PB&J?
PB&J, and then there was another one that we kind of messed around with a little bit that you guys had picked up somewhere too. And
Turmoil is what we were drinking.
Oh, Turmoil 18. Okay, it was Turmoil 18. Yeah.
is that what you were mixing with?
That's what we were mixing with Cherry Fandango.
Okay.
But it tasted just like eating a chocolate covered cherry.
Really?
Yeah, it was, and the bartenders were excited about it because like we didn't know that,
Yeah.
and now we're gonna,
okay.
because they like to do that, take their beers and mix them up a little bit and
right.
stuff, So, it was a good time. Toppling Goliath is huge. I mean, I don't know how many people that can fit into that place, but it is just a huge place. Their new place, they had an old place down there. I think it was more towards the downtown part of Decorah, but their new place is out of town about, 3 miles or so, 4 miles out of town. But oh my God, the place is huge and it's cool looking. It's kind of geared towards the outdoorsman. They've got like big elk hanging up on the wall and deer, and stuff, and it's kind of cool.
Right.
They have big outdoor patio area with the bars out there had like fire pits in the middle of them. So you're sitting up on a bar.
That's
and you got propane fire in front of you, and I don't know, it's a pretty cool place.
Good food.
Yeah.
Good
Food's
food.
good.
Yeah, if you want to pick up any, what do you call that?
Swag.
Stuff like this, swag.
Is it swag?
Yeah, their swag.
What'd
Their
you get
swag.
at
Their
beer,
swag. Their swag department there is.
Like that?
I gotta put on my Toppling Goliath hat I got. Their swag department there is almost like a department store. They've got tons of swag.
Yeah, I bet they do.
So
Cool.
So beans, we're talking about Toppling Goliath. Maybe we should try a little.
Well, you're not doing that one yet.
Yeah.
Tonight, for those that follow a little bit of Clockhouse Brewing, their Pineapple Witch Slap came out in the Crowlers tonight. I seen a couple posts on Havin one. It looks freaking delicious, guys. I think if you get a chance, yeah.
We
Get
should
out and
have.
try it.
Maybe we should have headed east tonight and went to.
Well, that is a wise decision, right?
I guess I didn't know that was tonight.
It looked fantastic in the pictures, guys. I mean, that's.
Oh.
Hopefully, I can get into town and get me some because I'm gonna enjoy it. I know. What you got there? Cough syrup?
This is the Dragon Fandango.
Dragon Fandango. I've never even had this before. I've heard you talk about it once. Maybe 2 or 3. Oh, easy, buddy.
So this is
Ooh, look at
that's
that.
Toppling Goliath's
That's different.
Dragon Fandango. It's their sour. It smells good.
Looks like cherry cola.
And it
Does
tastes
not
good.
smell it. No.
You
It
can't
smells
smell?
like a sour.
Oh yeah. This one's a little tart, but it's not overly tart. I mean, it's drinkable.
What?
Well, my taste buds might be a little shot.
That's a sour. That's a full-on
Good sour. You
Yeah.
like it?
I'm not a huge sour fan. I think Zach.
good, though.
I think Zach's had it a few times.
Yes. Yeah. Well,
But
I wanted
she's
to
tart.
I wanted to save the cherry Fandango for last because there's no tartness to it.
It's tart, but it's not bitter.
No.
It's sweet, but it's a sweet sour, and
Yeah.
I've never had it before. I don't think I could drink a whole lot of it. I think a little bit of this would be.
It would probably give you a bellyache, just from experience.
Just,
And you'd have acid reflux for the next 3 days.
This little bit's gonna be enough for me. That's for
So it's
sure.
4.2.
Okay.
Do me a favor, America. If you have heartburn and acid reflux problems like I do, don't eat pizza and drink a sour at the same time. Because you won't sleep all
That's a
night
bad
long.
combo.
Oh my God. Yeah, you stay off the pizza when you're drinking the sours.
Yeah.
But no, I thought it was a really good beer. I like sours. I just can't drink a ton of them because of that problem. But I do like them a lot. If I didn't have that problem, I'd probably drink a lot more of them. So
That's still a good quality beer, though.
yeah, so I'm really excited about the cherry Fandango. So about a whole growler of it.
So this was. Tell me again. This was which one?
Dragon Fandango.
Dragon Fandango.
And this one's cherry Fandango. So
That's just a different variant of.
it's a different variant of it.
So they build off of this one, or is this one completely?
I'm pretty sure what they did was build off of that one.
Okay.
And you can see the difference. The Dragon Fandango is more of a red cherry Kool-Aid. The cherry Fandango looks more like a wine.
It looks like cherry juice to
Yeah.
me. I mean, it pours like
Yeah.
cherry
Tastes
juice.
like cherry juice.
Thank you, Woody. Takes a lot of practice to get good at pouring out of these growlers. And thank goodness we've got the practice. So this is a good one, guys. Adam, I think you're even going to kind of like this one.
What do you think of it, Adam?
I haven't tried it yet.
Try it.
Oh my. That is awesome. That is not even close to the last one.
Cherry Fandango.
What do you
Oh,
want?
I
What
think
is
we
lost
should
for
get
words?
a
his
KBS
words
and
away.
put some KBS in it.
With the Libbyans.
We'll have to try that.
That's good.
So you're a Jenny said. Crack open one of them.
Hey, you got. I know you've got one of them. Better than Goose Island. You got one of them laying around here, don't you?
No,
Go get that.
I don't have any.
You don't.
You know I don't have any.
Oh man.
No.
Sorry.
So
Jim.
when does Goose Island come back out?
Black Friday.
Oh.
Black Friday. Oh, that's coming up then.
Whenever the water freezes.
Okay. Well, I'll guarantee you I'll have a case of it by the day after Thanksgiving, or the day of Thanksgiving, or the day after, or something.
Put that over here out of the way. That's pretty good, Jimmy.
It is. I was.
What's the stats on that? What BTUs? that?
My
ABVs.
beautiful wife will let us know here in a second.
5%.
5%. So it's even more alcohol than the Dragon
10
Fandango.
IBU.
10 BTUs.
Boy, that's good stuff. I
It is.
like that.
Yeah. So Zachary, I was dying to have you try this Cherry Fandango because to me it's totally different than the Dragon.
It's not even close.
So I don't know if it's
Yeah.
made up. I don't know nothing about it. I'm just talking whatever. But
This is a cherry sour, and I don't know what that other one is. To be
yeah,
honest with you, some
It's
kind of
weird
fruit.
fruit.
Yeah.
yeah. But they did a great job on this cherry
Yeah,
Fandango.
that's good. That's really good.
So, another thing real quick. My favorite beer ever.
You have another one?
Well, it's empty.
No, you have another big favorite beer ever.
Oh, yeah.
How many favorite beers ever do you have, Jimmy?
Toppling Goliath. It's the Mosaic Dry Hop Golden Nugget and the Bomber. They quit making it.
Yeah. Fantastic.
It makes Jimmy sad.
Jimmy's
sad. So instead of writing to Toppling Goliath, I drove up there last weekend and I said, guys, why did you quit making one of my favorite beers ever? And I had to wait all year long to get it on top of it. And then when it come out, I just drank it and drank it and drank it and drank it. Zach helped me drink it one night, remember?
That's right.
At his birthday party.
There's a
So,
picture floating around somewhere, you guys.
yeah, I think there is.
Yeah.
But anyway, lo and behold, one of the head brewers told me that they're going to come back out with it, only it's going to be under a different label.
Are they going to put it in bombers? No bombers.
They're kind of doing away with the bombers, they said. So they did have bombers there. I don't remember what the heck it was. It was the Kettle Buster. Is that what it was? The Kettle Buster? Kettle Buster. They had bombers, but they just had very few. Because the first time we went, well, hell, I got a case back here of bombers that I brought home with me last time I went. But they're kind of getting out of the bomber business, and they're doing more of the 16-ounce. You know, everybody's doing the 16-ounce 4-packs. So I think they're better for distribution. I would say
recycling, distribution, all the way
yeah.
around. But taste, I don't know.
Probably
Well-
economically for them.
Could be, yeah.
Well, and you know, a lot of breweries are into
Being good to the environment.
being good to the environment and stuff, you know. And I mean, look at Big Grove. I mean, they help the area out so much, you know, with different things and
Right.
and Big Grove for Life and all that kind of stuff. And you know, so these breweries really they do a lot for the community and stuff, and it's really cool, you know. So I love our local breweries, and like I've been saying, I don't need to go to Decorah,
Right.
but it was kind of cool because we were heading up to Wisconsin anyway last weekend, so we thought, you know what, we'll make a trip up to Decorah and then head over to Wisconsin. And I'm glad we did because I never got to meet a Pulpit Rock before, and I thought Pulpit Rock was cool. Their beer was
Great.
good, I thought. And it's cool to stop by TG, you know. The place is always packed and busy. I mean, we got there like 45 minutes after the open. And it was hard to find a parking spot already.
45
you know?
minutes into it, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy.
Good
But
for them guys. So. Well, Jimmy, them are some good beers tonight, buddy.
yeah,
Thanks for bringing them
yeah.
back.
I still got a whole fridge full yet. Bring it on.
Well, the Spice Must Flow from Lionbridge came out
Forgot about
last
that.
week.
On Sunday, the 22nd.
Yeah, we mentioned already tonight that Witch Slap had their pineapple witch slaps, and then I believe Iowa Brewing Company did something wet hopped or week long, like a 13-day mash or something.
Really?
That came out last week. I wanted to get over and try that. I think it was last week.
Really?
I could be lying. It might be next week, but
Well, I guess I hadn't seen much on that.
Yeah. I guess my point is Cedar Rapids has quite a few great breweries that they're really doing a really good job of knocking things out of the park. And you know, I know everybody likes to drive, but
Iowa Brewing,
Yeah.
Clock House. Those people that own Clock House are great,
Yeah.
great, super great people. Lionbridge, they have been killing it.
they've been doing good.
I mean, this is killer, guys. If you can find this, you can get it at Lionbridge. You can get it at Hy-Vee's. I think they made it a little more this year than what they did last year. So
I don't know. There's a little confusion on the release on this.
yeah.
We've been to Lionbridge, and thanks to that doom, we've been to Lionbridge and had beers when the zombie release came out,
Yeah.
Awakening, and mentioned something about people buying it in Hy-Vee. Well, Lionbridge denied it, but thanks to having one, there's probably 3 or 4 people at that time that had found it. So, lo and behold, here we are, I guess.
Yeah, I went
one.
for the release. So on my way home from Wisconsin after doing all the brewery tour and stuff, of course we had to stop at Lionbridge for the release of Spice Must Flow. I mean, you could not do that. So
This is probably my favorite spice beer that I've of all of them I've tried. I think
it's my wife's too.
Yeah.
I won't speak for her, but like we said, Lionbridge. Now, what I thought was cool, of course, the first thing you got was a Spice Must Flow off the tap.
Right.
But the next thing I ended up getting was what was that IPA I got from them guys? And I still have some in the fridge. Anyway,
Just put the bottom half in that, would you?
you know better than that.
Oh, it's dirty. Dirty.
I have not had this yet this year, and I've been looking forward to it all of last year.
2019 Spice Must Flow.
Oh, it smells so good. A lot of maple, cinnamon, other spices in there. Man.
So you're gonna mix some with your cherry Fandango, see what you get out of there, huh?
I was just...
The cherry flow.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Good job,
All
Lonnie.
right, let me try that.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Spice Must Flow. So Spice Must Flow, black ale, maple, cinnamon, nutmeg. You know, during the holidays, this would be killer all the
It's
time.
great.
but
Yeah.
If a guy could just somehow keep it that long, but you just can't quit drinking it. You know, once you,
That seems to be the problem, doesn't it?
Well,
It's not good. I mean,
I got a little area in my fridge. I really tried to hide stuff back there. So I did hide a couple of them back there to see if I could keep them for a little while.
But then you found him a week later?
Dinner Bell. So
Okay.
that was the IPA I had at Lionbridge. It was called Dinner Bell.
The double.
DD8.
They just come out with that not too long ago. That's a good beer.
Deals. I loved it.
Zach and I had
6.5.
that the other night when we picked up the Zombie Awakening. That was surprising. That was good.
I loved
that,
it. Yeah.
They did a great job with that one.
Yeah, I cracked the growler last night on that one and drank. Well, I think we drank about 3/4 of it or something. I don't know.
That was a fantastic beer.
You want to try it?
What do you think of that? Let me
Yeah.
try.
Excuse me. I got
So-
one right here.
Jenny just mixed Spice Must Flow with the Cherry Fandango.
You really need a really dark stout for it to taste like that.
That doesn't separate in the glass. That Cherry Fandango is heavier than what the spice is.
Yeah, but that Spice Must Flow, you know.
It still overpowers it.
It does.
Yeah,
You need that dark,
Yeah.
that heavy stout.
Yeah.
The
KBS.
Some Goose Island would be better.
Oh, I can't do that to Goose Island.
You think about that's two great ingredients.
Okay, if people don't know, Goose Island's like
Holy Grail.
my holy grail of
They say
stouts.
don't cook with wine or beer or anything that you can't drink. So why would you want to do that, Jimmy?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. God, this is a good
I
beer.
think that KBS would
It
taste
must be.
really good with this.
Way to go, Lionbridge.
Good
Delicious
job
beer.
there. Well,
And I remember the last year when, God, it just tastes so good.
it's a little lighter than the maple. And last year I remember a whole overpowering amount of maple.
Yeah.
And I really liked it. It was really sweet. And
Well, last year
could
when
be because I'm coming off that Cherry Fandango too, or what.
Well, I think
but-
it tastes better in the can too
Do you?
this year.
when you first introduced me to this last year, I mean, it about knocked my freaking socks off. I just couldn't believe how good.
It was super. I mean,
You know.
super maple, super syrupy. And I think it's a little lighter. I like it. I mean,
Oh yeah,
it's a fantastic beer.
yeah.
So,
So Hy-Vee's,
Yeah.
go to Lionbridge and get you some.
yep.
Zombie Awakening. When I was there Sunday, they still had some more of the Zombie Awakening left.
That is only available in the brewery, I believe, or I'm not 100% sure if it's over on Bloomsbury Farms or not. I don't know how that all played out there, but that Zombie Awakening is a good beer. It's very heavy in coffee. It's, if you like it, go get some of that Zombie Awakening for sure. That's only in-house deal. So,
You know, and that's another thing to bring up. You know, sometimes people are asking, well, you know, how do I get started in craft beers and stuff? Well, a lot of people drink like that iced coffee and stuff. They may like something like that right off the bat.
that would be, yeah, well, that's kind of what I thought. It's I believe it's based with the same porter, or I don't believe it's a stout, a black ale, sorry.
Dark ale, yeah.
A dark ale. I think the same base is there, and then they build off that for the Zombie Awakening too. I'm not 100% sure.
Start me on peanut butter.
Well, a lot of people start off playing around with IPAs and stuff, and then end up drinking stouts and whatever else, and porters. But my wife, like she just said, she started her off with porters, and then eventually stouts, and then got her into IPAs later. But if you like cold coffee, you know, people all the time are going and getting the iced coffee and things like that. You really ought to try like the Zombie Awakening or something like this.
Why don't we start out with that?
I mean,
think start
well,
out with that.
yeah,
Maybe.
I think you would really like, and you'd start to get your palate. You know, get your palate going. So, we got anything else, guys?
I know Zach mentioned something about the Havin One t-shirts. Getting together, maybe Van Horn or wherever one of these next few nights.
Okay.
Get some of them distributed to the people that have ordered them. We still got a few of them left to try to hook up with people. So please reach out to Zach and even Duder. She's around here and there all the time. So
Yeah, we get those done, and then later on here we'll do another order.
yep,
So,
for sure.
yep.
But
Thank you, everybody.
I've really got nothing else, so
I think that's all I got too.
I guess I'm out there too. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.